Reenu ma'am, Miss Claire is still not here.
I told her, she said, I'm joining.
Start the prayer.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तम प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि
Namaste everybody. Welcome to our second day of our Wellness Week. Starting with our preparing our space for today's practice. You are welcome to lay down your mats. We'll give you time to set your mats or any yoga blocks or some straps if you ever need today. And if ever you don't need anything, you don't have any yoga mats, it is okay. You can use any towels to fold whenever we need to go down and get down on our knees. Okay? So starting with our feet together, standing tall. We start to disconnect from our phones. Please put your devices away, except for the ones that you're facing right now for our class. Please disconnect yourself and from thinking about whatever you're going to do next today. Right now, I will need everybody's attention here right now as we reconnect back to our breathing. Okay? So from here, as we're standing, bring the feet together. Relax your shoulders back. Make your fingers soft. Stand tall right on that spot where you're standing on. Imagine as if you have a very heavy object on top of your head and you're pressing the top of your head up towards the ceiling. So what we're doing right now is, first cue, we're going to connect our toes, the sides of the feet, the heels firmly to the ground as we stand up. We soften the knees so we don't put so much tension on the knees as we stand. We make our pelvis neutral. Make the ribs float over your hips. Pull and open your shoulders back and down towards the feet. Now, find the base of your skull and pull it up away from your shoulders. So what we want to do right now is we want to create a very long spine and a very long posture. Paying attention to relaxing the skin, relaxing the shoulders, and relaxing the abdominal area so that naturally our breathing will settle deep down into the belly. Now standing tall, we look straight ahead, find your drishti, that is your focal point. And while we're aligning our bodies into one unit, we pay attention to how the breath settles down into the abdomen as we inhale. The belly softens. And as we exhale, let the breath move away from the body. So we don't want to rush into maintaining this posture and breathing very nicely here. Think as if when you're inhaling, you are giving some more space inside your body, and also as if you're smelling flowers in front of you. Okay, so inhale, smell the flowers in front of you, and then exhale, let the breath go smoothly. Making sure the fingers are soft, making sure the shoulders are relaxed. We join our hands together for Pranayama. Take a long breath. Inhale. Feel your ribs pushing out to the sides. Exhale, bring softness in your body, bring softness in your skin. One more time, inhale, become taller. Exhale, become softer in your muscles and in your skin. One more full breath. Inhale, relaxing the belly as you do that. And exhale, shoulders soft, knees soft, hips remain stable. Now from here, release our hands out to the side and up. Make a letter V position with your hands. And imagine as if you're holding the whole world on top of your palms as you lift the hands high. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Okay, so we're going to do this for a few times just to make space in this energy canister that we have, our trunk area. Inhale, lift. And as we lift, press down into the floor firmly. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Long exhale. So remember that it's not a yoga practice unless we are breathing very well connected to our breath. One more time. Inhale. This time we interlock the fingers and raise your hands up over the head, making sure maintaining the neck long. And exhale, release. Find your hips with your fingers. Open your feet hip distance apart now. So distribute your weight in a way that 50% goes to the right side and 50% goes to the left side. On the inhale, we raise the hands high up, interlock the fingers, push the hands high. Be very tall here. Don't lose contact with your feet. Do not lose grounding. On the exhale, hands on the hips as we bend halfway down only. Okay, so we are decoding our Surya Namaskar here. We're not going to go all the way down yet, especially if you've been sitting all day today. And first, inhale, we raise the hands high up, interlock the fingers and stretch up. And as you stretch up, remember to push down into the feet as you lift and stay tall. Exhale, hands to the hips, micro bend the knees and pull the hips back. So what we're going to think here is the hips are going to reach towards the wall behind you. Flat back. Come back up with a long spine. Inhale, raise both hands up and stretch. Exhale, hands back to the hips. Assist your hips. So this is your hip crease. You want to push your hip crease back. So we don't want to do this as we reach back. You want to maintain a long spine as we do a half forward bend. People who have been suffering from low back pain, this is such a very good stretch to do every day. Okay, come back up, push down into the floor, reach high up. Inhale. Now for those people who don't have the range of motion to lift fully up and you feel like your neck is getting crunched, that's okay. You can keep reaching the arms out to the side. No need to bring your hands forward, okay? The priority here is that you are not constricting blood flow around your neck. So inhale, fully expand the ribs here. Stay tall. Exhale, hands to the hips. We hinge back, half forward bend. Half Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, full Uttanasana. And notice here how I scoop my hips in as I lift to lengthen. Exhale, we bring the hands to the hips. And keeping the spine tall, we'll send the hips back into our half forward bend. Notice how beautiful the stretch happens around the lower back and around the hamstrings, the muscles behind your thighs. Push down into the ground. Keep the spine straight as you come up. Inhale, reach high, and exhale, lower down. So these is one of the few practices that you can do every time you get a 20-minute break from sitting. Stand up on your feet, and we will do our half forward bends every day. Make it like your self-care practice. Every time teachers would teach, parents would sit down for long. Every time 20 minutes pass, stand up, put an alarm that every 20 minutes you are going to do half forward bends. Self-care for your lower back. Next movement, we're going to go all the way down into a full forward bend. That is our Uttanasana, the second step of our Surya Namaskar. So from here, We keep our shoulders relaxed, and I am hoping that everybody right now watching the live video are also joining it with me and not just watching. Okay? So the body learns much better if you're also doing it. When you are experiencing your movement and your breath, you are also able to retain that information much faster. Okay? So if you're just watching, you're not going to learn as much and feel as good as those people who are doing it. Okay? So please stand up with me and let's do it together. Press your feet firmly to the ground, connect firmly to the earth. Inhale, raise your hands high up. Tadasana. Exhale, hands to the hips, all the way down. Forward bend, Uttanasana. So remember here, the hips will keep shooting high up as we reach down towards the floor. We'll do it 4 more times. Come back up, inhale into a full stretch, Tadasana. Exhale, sit the hips back, Uttanasana. So we don't want to bring the forehead to the knees and round the back and create more compression. What we want to do here is to really dive down with a long spine. No need to bring your forehead to your legs. Okay, think of reaching down towards the ground while shooting the hips high. We'll do it 3 more times, okay? Inhale, together. Let's reach the hands high up. Stay tall. Be very open and long here. Exhale, arms open wide to the side as you sit the hips back and reach down to the ground. Inhale, we come back up and reach. Lift, stay tall. Exhale, open your arms wide as you sit the hips back. Reach down the ground. 1 more time. Inhale and lift. Reach. And then exhale, we sit the hips back. So notice here, when we sit the hips back, we're not pushing the knees forward, okay? The knees will stay there, the hips will keep reaching back as we come into our forward bend, our Uttanasana. Stay here. Notice a very nice release going on to your lower back and the spine getting longer as we work with gravity. We come back up, push down into the ground to lift. Inhale, we come back up into Tadasana. And then exhale, come back into Samastiti, equal standing. Third, so it's very easy to remember. Oh, first movement, we were reaching the hands up to create some more space and decompression to the spine. Second movement, we release the lower back more by reaching all the way down into the forward bend. And then now the third one, we're going to step back into our lunge position. Okay, so here, as we relax the shoulders back, every time we come back into our Samastiti, reconnect to your core, reconnect to the breathing, reconnect to your stance. 3 things we will need to remember every time we stand up. If we're thinking of anything else while doing all of this, it's not yoga anymore. We're not doing yoga anymore, okay? We're just mindlessly moving. So mindful movement. Connect down to the ground as we inhale, raise the hands up. Tadasana. Exhale, pull your hands out to the side, staying tall as we reach down, Uttanasana. We step the left leg back, all the way back. See, extend the leg back, push down into your forward leg as you come up into Santolasana. Reach high, hips facing towards the front, chest facing towards the front, legs stable to support your structure. Inhale fully here. Feel the ribs push out. Exhale, we reach the hands forward again, stepping back into Uttanasana, forward bend. We step the other leg back. So earlier we stepped the left leg back. Now we're going to step the right leg each. Inhale, we come up. Raise hands, be very tall. Inhale, extend. Stabilize your core. Exhale, open arms wide. Reach out. Expand. Exhale, step forward. Inhale to come back up into Tadasana. Exhale, back to Samastiti. Relax your shoulders back. Maybe you're running out of breath right now as you do this. It's okay. Reset whenever you feel like you need to take a pause. Shoulders relaxed. Stay tall. Keep your chest open. So we want this practice to be very safe for everybody. Online classes can be injurious, especially if it's yoga and gymnastics class. So we want it to be very gentle, really paying attention to each cues, not rushing into doing anything. Okay, so move as if you are dancing, expression of freedom in movement, releasing tightness as we also move. Relax the shoulders back. This time, we're gonna add some hand movements as we go for our lunges. So here, connect down to the ground, stay tall again. Inhale, raise the hands high up. Taras. If you find yourself here, maybe some of you here, most students are always your teenagers. So pull your hips back in. Release your lower spine. That is your lumbar and sacral spine. Inhale here. Exhale, open the arms up to the side. Reach down towards the ground, shooting the hips high. You step the left leg back. Inhale, raise the hands high up. I'm going to show you from this side. And then exhale, reach the hips back. So your right foot is going to stay there. Straighten the front leg. And then inhale, reach high. Stay tall. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Rotate your shoulders fully one more time. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. So for people who don't have any knee problems, you can stay up tall here in your Santulasana. For the younger people who don't have any knee problems, reach down and this time push the left knee down to the ground. Gently land the left knee down slowly into your Anjaneyasana. Open up here. Breathing easy. Inhale softly into the abdomen as you reach. And then exhale, lift the back knee up. Step both the feet forward, back to Uttanasana. We step the other leg back, right leg piche. Push down into the left foot. Raise your hands high up. So we check here again, am I compressing my neck here? Okay, I'm just going to open my shoulders and my hands so that I don't compress my neck. You don't need to go all the way up here. Okay, so for people who have the mobility, it's okay. You can raise your hands up into full Santulasana. Your body, your practice, okay? So inhale, extend. Exhale, front leg straight as you scoop your hands down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale again, dive down. Push the left knee forward. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, front leg straight. The palms are facing down to the floor. And then when we come up, raise up along with your palms. Lift. Inhale, Santulasana. Again, for those people who are comfortable here and are feeling very well balanced and stable, you can stay here. Younger children, you can press your right knee down, landing down softly onto your knee. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Breathing easy. Exhale, raise your hips up and step the right foot back to the front. Okay? And from here, we come back up. Tadasana. Exhale, release, hands back to the sides. Again, reassessing how we feel. How is our breathing? Am I breathing too fast now? Take a break, take a few cycles of breath. If you feel a lot of tension building up or you feel suffocated, make sure you're hydrating well these days. Inhale fully, relax the abdomen, ribs pushed out. Exhale, knee soft, facial skin soft, especially the jaw. Okay, relax the jaw. One more time, inhale, get tall again. You might find yourself slouching again. Inhale, stay tall. Stand your ground. Long exhale. One more time, enjoy your breathing. And then long exhale. We move on to our next movement. Okay, very easy to remember. We're breaking it down and then we're going to go into a full Surya Namaskar flow after we do each and every cue safely. Okay? So from here, we're going to ground down our feet. Standing tall. Inhale, raise the arms up. People with less mobility, you can stay up here. People with full range of motion, all the way up here. Exhale, Uttanasana. Raise the hips high up as your hands reach down the ground. We step the right leg back. Inhale, salutation. Exhale, step forward. We step the left leg back. Inhale, salutation. Exhale, we step back to the front. We'll do 2 more on each leg, okay? Just to make your body remember how it feels like to stand your ground and stay tall. Exhale, we step back to the front. Left leg reach it. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale. Last one on each side. Right leg back. Okay, so don't take a short step. Okay? Extend your leg fully on the way to the back. Inhale, lift Santulasana. Exhale, forward. Remember to keep a tall spine every time you rise up and every time you reach down. Okay? Next movement, we're going to step both the feet back into our Swanasana. So here, you press down the hands to the floor and lower the knees down to the ground. I'm just going to adjust the camera so that you can see me down on the ground. Just a minute. Okay, so from here, what we are going to do is Bhujangasana safely. Our traditional Surya Namaskar would go into an Ashtanga Namaskar first, where the knees are down, the chest are down, and the chin is down. So basically what we're doing on the floor is this. Ancient, our very strong ancestors, they can safely do that, no problem. But right now, for people who have cervical pain, low back pain, chest congestion, and you ask them to do a Surya Namaskar, Ashtanga Namaskar this way, it's not going to be very beneficial. And that's why for modern people, we have designed different Surya Namaskar practice, which is going to be safe for anybody who has some spinal compression. Okay, so how we are going to safely do it? From here, we're going to bring the knees down to the ground. We will first sit the hips back. And then as we inhale, we're going to slide our chest forward and we come back up. Okay? Remember that whenever our hands are down to the floor, spread your fingers wide so we don't end up having some wrist pain. Like how our doctors yesterday have said, carpal tunnel syndromes are very common these days. Okay? So if you load somebody's wrists who already has some carpal tunnel and is already very tight, there's already a lot of tightness here because there's no movement happening. Doing that Ashtanga Namaskar and Chaturanga, Dandasana, all the loaded positions of Surya Namaskar is not going to do anything good for us. Okay, and that's why modify as necessary. So you place the hands down, making sure to spread your fingers wide, grip the floor firmly with your fingertips. Imagine this part of your palms like vacuum. Okay, like vacuum. You're not just pushing all of your weight down to your palms. Vacuum and notice that there's no pain going to your wrist. Everything goes to the proper muscles of the body. Again, spread your fingers wide. Squeeze. Imagine you're squeezing an orange in between your armpits. As you do this, so you're engaging your lats, your stronger muscles of the back. So this one, okay? So nobody's gonna do this. I hope nobody's doing this. I couldn't see you right now. So please do this one. Maintain long neck. Maintain spreading the fingers wide. And then from here, we're going to do it for 5 times. So from here, we'll send the hips back, pressing the forearms down, and then we will come back up here. Okay? Sit the hips back, forearms down. Exhale to come back up. Forearms down, inhale. Exhale, push down into your palms. Inhale, forearms down. Exhale, actively pull your shoulders up as you push your palms down. This time, we bring the forearms down and we lift the knees up as well. Okay? Forearms down. And we come back up. 3, Inhale here. Exhale, push. 2, inhale, forearms down. Exhale, push. Last one. Inhale, down. Exhale, hold. Now that we have engaged your shoulders to be safe, now that we've engaged your core to stay awake as we do the forms of Surya Namaskar, now we're ready to land down to get into Bhujangasana. Okay, so from here, hands down, forearms down. We slide our chest gently all the way towards the front of your mat, landing your belly down softly to the ground. Okay? Raise your arms out to the side like a ladder wide. And then on the inhale, press your hips down to the ground. Squeeze your hips tight as you inhale up into your Bhujangasana. Exhale down. We'll do it 4 more times. Raise your arms up. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, remember to push the hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down slowly. Last 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale to come down. 1 more time. Inhale, we lift. And then here, we're going to look side to side just to check if our neck is free. Okay, because if our neck is sinking down into our shoulders, we won't be able to comfortably look side to side. So make sure that your shoulders are down and away from the ears and check if your neck is free of tension. No pain in the lower back as well because your glutes are squeezing firmly. You're pressing your hips down firmly to the floor as you raise up into your Bhujangasana. Exhale down slowly. Hands beside your chest. Push yourself back up into our next asana, our Svanasana. Now I see a lot of people posting photos also. So here, they would lift up and then crunch their back. I will show you from the, like here, this is their Svanasana, their downward facing dog. In other books, they call it Parvatasan because it's like a mountain. It's a mountain pose. So this, again, we're doing more harm than good. So make sure that when you are lifting up to your Svanasana, to your downward facing dog, neck released. Maintain open chest, maintain open shoulders as you lift your hips high. It's also a hinge. So we're going to do it together. Hands pressing down to the ground. If you're feeling any tension on the wrist, we can decompress right now. So do it with me. Every time you feel like your wrists are paining, raise your arms towards me and then do it with me. Here. Reach your fingers forward, grip, and then pull in. Reach forward, grip, and pull in. Reach, grip. Make sure the back of the wrists are touching into each other. Okay? Also remember that when pain is already there, that is already your body telling you that there's already something wrong. So, before something goes wrong, already do preventive measures to prevent these carpal tunnels from happening. Okay? Reach. For our teachers who are fervently working and are watching right now, you can also do this while sitting down. It's completely safe. And then we'll go the opposite direction. See how the fingers are so active as you move your fingers in towards your chest. Extend the arms fully forward. Notice how we're pressing the wrists into each other. Okay, active fingers. Push away. Push away. Okay, it's because when we do these movements, we are mobilizing it's like we're oiling our joints as we do this. Movement is like lotion for the body. Okay, so make sure you're moisturized well. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more time, and 1. Inhale up, exhale, push forward. This is our Svanasana. So from here, hands down to the floor. The knees are right below my hips. I'm going to open my knees wide, wider than my hips. And then from here, 3 steps downward dog. Knees up, hips high. We'll do it for 5 times. Ready? Svanasana. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, knees up. 2. Hips high. Knees down. Inhale here. Exhale, lift from the knees. Push the knees out. Spread the floor apart with your hands as you shoot your hips high up. Right now, your hips are the highest point of your body as you shoot your hips high. Lower the knees down slowly. Bring your shoulders over the hands as you bring the knees down. Inhale first. Before you come up, spread. It's like you're tearing the floor apart with your hands. Ready? Knees up. 1, 2, hips high. Svanasana. Okay? So the spine is tall here. The hands are reaching over our heads. So this is what we're doing here. See, the neck is remaining tall. We're not doing this. We are doing this. Okay? So correct your posture as necessary to make this practice really work for you. Okay? We'll do it 3 more times. Hands down the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the lower belly up. Knees up. Svanasana. Downward dog. So I am pulling the weight off of my wrist and decompressing my wrist as I hold my Svanasana. Last 2. Inhale down. Exhale. Pull the lower belly up. Raise your hips high towards the ceiling. Downward facing dog. 1 more time. Knees down slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop tailbone in. Pull the lower belly up, away from the ground. Svanasana. Hold. Now here, let your head hang loose. Let some more space create around your neck area and let blood flow go towards the head. Okay, so if you ever feel like you're running out of breath, feel free to take your knees down to the floor and take a break. Okay, take a break in Vajrasana, take a break in any seated posture that you feel comfortable. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable in it and you feel like there's a lot of good release happening to the whole spine, no tension going on the wrists, no tension going on the neck and the lower back, then feel free to really experience the posture and also really paying attention to your breath. Belly breathing becomes very natural when you go into your Svanasana. Okay, so it's a very healthy posture, especially for children who are doing their studies right now. So right now, I hope everybody is holding their Svanasana long, breathing deep into the abdomen. You may cycle your legs here. 3, 2, and 1. We will lower the knees down slowly and we decompress our wrists again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, hands just beside your ribs and start pushing away. Now we're going to go into our Dandasana, the plank position. Okay? So here, we're going to press our palms to the floor just at the shoulder level. So not this. Okay? Right in front of my shoulders. Now I'm going to grip the floor firmly with my fingertips and I'm going to spread my mat apart without moving my hands away. Okay? So press your palms down to the floor, spread the mat apart, feeling your lats engaged. And then from here, keep your shoulders over your palms, straighten both the legs back. Hold it here. Take a full breath. Inhale. Long exhale. Send the hips high. Svanasana. Inhale, we send the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step back down to the floor. Remember that when we lift the hips up, the hips will remain stable as we lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale down slowly. One more time. Inhale, right leg up. Make sure to spread the fingers wide and relax the head at the same time. Exhale down. Inhale, lift your left leg up, reaching actively towards the ceiling. Exhale down. Last movement this time. Inhale, right leg up. Open. Right foot reaching towards the left hip. Exhale down. We'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Open the left hip. And then slowly come back down to the floor. From here, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Look straight ahead. Stepping the left leg forward. Back into our Uttanasana. Inhale, we come up. Tadasana. Spine tall. Feet firmly connected to the ground. Exhale, hands just beside the hips. Reconnecting to the breath. Reassessing your breath. Reassessing how you're standing right now. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Relax. Going into full postures of Surya Namaskar. Some people can get very tight there. Okay, so relax again. Every time we come out of our Surya Namaskar flow, get back up into your Samastiti and then reconnect to how you feel on your skin, how you feel on your wrists. Evaluate how are the sensations going down there as you dive down into your Surya Namaskar. It's like we went down into a dive. So right now, relax. Create space in between your bones and your muscles. Create space in between your vertebrae as you inhale and exhale. And create space around your facial skin, around your neck, around your chest. No heavy feeling around your shoulders and around your knees. Inhale, let the breath settle deep down into your abdomen. Long exhale, release. Okay, so everybody is ready for our Surya Namaskar. Now we all know how to safely move into the postures. So it's not just the asana that is important. How you get into the asana and how you get out of the asana is much more important also. Okay, so we don't dive into the posture and end up breaking a part of us. Okay, so yoga practice should be less challenging. We do that in exercise where we get out of our comfort zone. In yoga practice, we want to make it as gentle and as energizing as we can. So that means we'll have to mindfully breathe, mindfully and gracefully move the body into postures and sit comfortably there. Stiram Sukham Asana. Comfortable, stable, and not wandering around. The mind is steady, the posture is steady, the breath is soft and smooth. Nothing is discomfort. There's no discomfort. It's all at ease. So now we're going to flow into our Surya Namaskar. Standing tall with your feet together or hip distance apart. Stronger people, you can bring your feet together. Stand tall. For people who are having issues with balance, it's okay. You can bring your feet apart and stand tall here. If you feel like you can stand your ground much better on this one with the feet hip distance apart. Okay, ready? Shoulders relax down. Inhale. Tadasana. I'll do it with my feet together. Tadasana. You can come up to your toes and make a very long posture. Exhale. Press your heels firm. Arms out to the side. Remember to bend from your hips, not from your spine. As you go into forward bend. We step the right leg back with the right knee down. Inhale, Anjali Asana. Look up to your hands. Exhale, hands down to the floor. We will step this left leg back into forearms down, sitting the hips back. We inhale, lace our chest forward and up. Exhale, we pull the hips high into our Svanasana. Take a full breath here. Inhale, sit the hips high up. It's okay if you keep your knees bent, that's okay. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, left knee down, Anjali Asana. Exhale, arms open wide to the side. We step forward, back to our Uttanasana. Already position your feet to prepare you for launching yourself up into our full Tadasana. Exhale slowly, release, back to Samastiti, equal standing. Second round, shoulders relaxed, staying tall, inhale. Tadasana. Everybody tall, everybody long spine, very spacious spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Left leg iche, left knee niche. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, both the hands down. Step the right leg back. Forearms down, the knees are down. Okay? Now from here, we inhale, we shoot ourselves forward, surge forward into your Bhujangasana. Make sure to press your hips down the ground. And then exhale, push yourself up. Inhale to lift the knees and lift the hips high into Svanasana. Again, a reminder, you don't need to straighten your legs and lock your knees here. You can keep your knees bent and stay in your Svanasana. Stepping your right leg forward, bringing the left knee down as we inhale into our Anjaneyasana. Not pinching the back here as we do. Keep the spine long, especially your lower back. Exhale, push yourself forward, back to Uttanasana, forward bend. Kick down into the floor, raise the hands high up, keeping the back straight. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Samastiti, equal standing. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more. Some people do 108 sun salutations. Okay, so think of sun salutation as priming your body for a long day of work. So I always encourage my students to every day wake up before the sun rises. You're already ready there to do your Surya Namaskar. As soon as you find the first ray of light coming into your doorstep, then you can do your Surya Namaskar. It's like you're harvesting energy from the sun as you do it. You're priming your body just the way you, before you go for a long journey, you have to check if your car's brake is working, if your gas is full, before you start making your car run for miles. So same thing with your body. If you know that today, in the 24 hours, you're going to be very busy, make sure that you are doing an energy building practice in the morning before you get yourself out there and start working. We don't get up and sit down and then fuel ourselves with just food, and usually fried food also, paratha, and then go to work without energizing yourself, without doing any practices that will energize you. So Surya Namaskar, very energizing. Okay, so everybody, shoulders relax back, staying tall. Make sure no areas, no parts of your body is loaded as you stand here. Inhale. Be very excited with your practice that you are going to be very energized as you do your full movement. Every movement is an experience of how your body feels right at the moment. Left leg back, bring the left knee down. Stay up tall. Already open your chest here. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down. Step the right leg back. Dandasana this time. Okay, so you're all very well warmed up here. So we're going to get down into our Dandasana this time. If this posture is still very challenging for you, you can bring the knees down. It's okay. For those people who are already comfortable in their Dandasana, you can hold it here. Take a full breath. Inhale, spine long, the neck is free. Exhale, knees bent, and surge yourself forward. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, move back into Svanasana. Breathe. Inhale fully here. Exhale, 5, 4. Lengthen your exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Stepping the right foot forward. Left knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next one. Ready? Breath is okay. Inhale. Tadasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. Right leg back. Right knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Do it with my pace. Dandasan or knees down. Inhale fully. Check, neck free. Hips are not there. Okay, this is not dandasan. This is a julasan. You look like a jula rather than a danda. Danda, okay? Inhale fully. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, swipe forward. Bhujangas. Exhale, lift up. Swanasana, hips high. Inhale fully. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, release in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the lungs are empty. Let us inhale, stepping the right foot forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, we step back to the front. Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana. Everybody tall. Exhale, Pranayama. Last one. Okay? Just the last one. Just so that our body remembers the steps much better. And also, you're going to get a very good sleep tonight after moving your body this way. Hopefully, no aches tonight after you do all of these movements with me today. And for those of you who are watching, I hope at least if you're not doing it, you are not moving your head towards the screen, okay? Reset. Reset your posture even if you're just watching right now, okay? Shoulders relax down, stay up tall. Relax your belly so your breath goes deep into the abdomen. Let's do it together. Our last Surya Namaskar for today, very gracefully. Inhale. Tadasana. Not here. Exhale. Uttanasana. Open chest, arms long. Now we're going to start with the left leg back. Inhale. Exhale. Dandasana. Inhale here. Exhale. Sit the hips back. Inhale. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Lift. Lift. Swanasana. Inhale fully here. Exhale, release the breath as softly as you can. Step the right foot forward. Or no, I'm sorry. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, arms open out to the side. We step back to the front. Uttanasana. Inhale. Everything tall and long. Exhale. We can control our heartbeat, but we can manipulate the way we breathe. And the way we breathe also affects the way our heart beats. So if we have a good circulation going on, we have a good breathing going on, then your heart will understand that, okay, we are in our parasympathetic mode right now. We are in our rest and digest mode. We are not under attack mode, fight and flight response, okay? Right now when we're doing yoga, make your systems understand that you are safe, that you are nourishing your body, and that you're doing it for your total body's overall health. So inhale fully into your abdomen. Long exhale. Deep breath in. Unload your spine. Unload your shoulders. Not feeling like the whole day you're carrying big backpacks on your back. Okay, stand tall. One more full breath, inhale. Long exhale. Okay, so I hope most of you were able to do it today and are feeling much better after today's movement. For those people who were not able to do and are just watching, you can still stay seated on the chair and do pranayama with me. Okay? So in pranayama, we make sure that when we're sitting and doing our pranayama and meditation, we want to make sure our spine is nicely align and stacked on top of each other. People who are doing meditation like this, I'm not sure if there's any what's this good flow of energy coming from their spine. Okay? Lengthen up. Comfortable seated posture. Spine long. All your postural abdominal core muscles engaged as you do this. Inhale fully. Long exhale. Inhale fully into the nose. Make sure your lips are sealed. No mouth breathing whenever we do our pranayama. Everything is relaxed. The pathway of breath is really open, unclogged. Inhale fully into the abdomen. Long exhale. Now just to prime the breath, inhale in the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Comfortably, pause. Exhale in the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a pause. Inhale again in 1, 2, 3, 4. The lungs are full. Take a pause. Long exhale in the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale fully and then exhale softly. Don't continue breath holds if you're feeling nauseous or you're feeling like you're suffocated. Okay? So when we're inhaling mindfully here, there's no way you can slouch. When you're inhaling mindfully and really directing your breath, every inhale deep down into your abdomen, then automatically it fixes your posture. Slouching does not encourage your body to take a deep breath. It will always reach shallow, and that's why it's always important to sit straight. One more time. Inhale fully into the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 5. Very comfortably. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale fully. Inhale. Okay, so now bring your right hand up, fold your index and middle fingers, and turn your palms in towards your nose. Take a full breath. Inhale. The spine remains long. Watch out for your head to lean forward. Always realign your head back on top of your spine. Ready. Just a few cycles of alternate nostril breathing, nadi shodhan. Take a full breath. Inhale, exhale first. Cover your right nostril. Inhale from left. Now the pranayama begins from here. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale right nostril. Cover the right. Exhale left. Softly every time. Inhale left. Cover softly. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover your right nostril gently. Exhale left. Release the breath smoothly. Last round. Inhale from the left. Long exhale to the right. Release the breath softly. Inhale from the right. We cover the right nostril. Exhale softly to the left nostril to finish. Gently release the right nostril. Inhale smoothly into both the nostrils. Now you will know if you're breathing right deep into the abdomen, because when you're breathing, your shoulders are not lifting up. Okay, so when we say we want to take a deep inhale, when we take a deep inhale, the shoulders remain relaxed. Inhale. The movement is happening here, not at the neck. Okay, and that's why migraines and headaches happen, neck tension happens, because we're breathing wrong. We're breathing shallow. So make sure to breathe deep into the abdomen. Inhale fully and long exhale. Now from here, we are going to do Gyan Mudra. It's like you're holding a grain of rice. Palms on top of the knees. Inhale fully, just 5 cycles. Inhale fully. On the exhale, keep your jaw relaxed and your eyes closed softly. Last one. Inhale fully. We gently open the eyes. We'll join the hands together. And together we pray for health and happiness to all. For 3 times, we'll together say, health and happiness to all. Health and happiness to all. Health and happiness to all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste everybody, and I hope and pray for health and happiness to each and everybody of you. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for joining.
Last 4 years because it is a great workout. Yoga stretches my body to increase strength, flexibility and durability. I do yoga for health and physical fitness. No matter which type I choose, but yoga is a great stretch to strengthen my mind, focus my mind and relax my spirits. It offers me self-reflection, the practice of kindness and self-compassion.
Regular practice of yoga has brought positive changes in my life, like strong muscles, patience, good health and flexibility. Yoga has helped me in leading a stress-free life and has helped me in increasing my level of concentration. It has also helped me to increase my immunity and energy level, as well as has helped me to stay calm and fight mental health issues.
Doing yoga, I feel relaxed. My mind becomes calm and I'm able to feel the energy and strength in my body. My body is ready to start my day energetically and I can perform any kind of activity after doing yoga.
Through yoga, I connect to my inner self, and after practicing yoga, I feel a new me, and it is the best way of self-introspection.
Long sittings on tables and chairs, and is a major reason of body pain, whereas practicing yoga helps us improve flexibility and posture to help us reduce that body pain. Practicing yoga daily provides us relief from stress and anxiety and provides us a peace of mind, and also helps us to reduce depression, which most of the students are facing nowadays. Yoga also improves our focus and concentration.
Yoga is a feeling. It is simply beyond words. Yoga cannot be explained. It can only be experienced.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's Health and Nutrition Wellness Week webinar. We just had a faithful yoga session with Miss Claire, and I hope all my fellow students and our parents practiced and enjoyed the session. But we must not forget that health requires healthy food too. So now for the other part of the webinar, we have with us our teacher, Ms. Priya Bajaj, a clinical nutritionist who will tell us various healthy cooking recipes. Ma'am, the floor is yours.
Very good evening, everyone. Just need to check my voice is audible. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is safe at your place. You just ended the yoga session. Fabulous session it was. Thank you so much, dear ma'am, for giving such a nice explanation regarding the body movement. Now we will talk about the fuel. Yes, the fuel, what we put in our body. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, shall I continue?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming clear. Rather, the video is also not clear.
Yes. Today we are going to talk about food or the fuel, what we put in our body. By fuel, our body is a vehicle which works 24/7. Yes, 24/7. When we are walking, when we are working, when we are studying, or when we are sleeping, our body continue to work and work and work 24/7. So we must take care about the fuel, what we are providing to our body. I hope, let's take an example for any of the car. The car which is supposed to be run by a particular fuel, say petrol. We cannot put diesel or any of the other fuel in that particular car. So our body is supposed to consume healthy food. So we must consume healthy food. Today in this session, we will learn 3 different recipes. First of all, let me start with sattu drink. Ma'am, firstly, we will take sattu drink. Shall I start? Ma'am, shall I start?
You carry on, Priya. Please, you carry on.
Yes, ma'am. Let's start with our first recipe. Let me show you the ingredients first. This is sattu powder, barley sattu powder. Let me tell you first what exactly is the sattu powder. Sattu powder or sattu flour is, I am taking barley sattu. Barley is a whole grain, which is very healthy. And but we have to roast, first we have to dry roast the barley, and then we will grind that, and then we create this sattu powder. In this, husk is there, so a full of fiber is there. Why I am taking this barley? Barley contains beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is an element which works as a prebiotic in our body. So whenever we provide any type of the prebiotic, our gut changes into the probiotic. Probiotic is very important for our gut. And this recipe, why I have chosen this recipe, because it's very good for the summer. As you can sea temperature rising day by day. So I have chosen this recipe to tell you how we can quench our thirst by having such type of recipe. So today I am taking barley flour. For sweetener, I will add jaggery powder. This is jaggery powder. One thing I just want to clear.
यहाँ दिक्कत है Okay.
Due to some network issues, ma'am will be reconnecting in few time. So we need to wait for a while ma'am will reconnect.
हमसे पहले बताते कि इसका
Just as Priya ma'am said, food is fuel to our body. There are many ways to love our body, but fueling our body with nutritious food is highest form of self-respect. But today's generation needs something healthy but tasty too. So, like all we know, nutrition it makes us fit and physically and mentally healthy. Like we know there are 4 types of nutrition. We get this food. It's not like if we need nutrition, we can't eat. We only need to eat junk food. We can get nutrition and taste from healthy food too. As Priya ma'am was telling that about some tasty and healthy food. So let's wait for ma'am to share her recipes with us.
Well wishes, my name is Natasha and today I'm here with a very interesting activity, that is labeling. And what we are going to do is we are going to study the ingredients of various packed foods and are going to check whether they are harmful for consumption or they are good. First we have fruity, which children love to drink. Then we have chocolate biscuits. First, let us study the ingredients of fruity. Okay, it consists of water, mango pulp, sugar, acidity regulator, synthetic food color, and flavoring substances of mango. Okay, then there is some nutritional information that is very important. First of all, it consists of calcium, only 8 milligram. Vitamin A, 120 microgram, that's even lesser. Then natural fruit sugars, that is 2.5 gram. Carbohydrates, 16.2 gram. Energy is 65 kcal. And at last, sugar, it's 13.3 gram, that is too much. And we can think by ourselves that in only one sip of fruity, we drink so much of sugar with it. Isn't it harmful? And then if we look at the mango pulp quantity, it's 19.5% only. The whole drink is about mango only, but it consists of only 19.5% mango. So according to me, it's not good for use. Then we have biscuit ingredients. First we have refined wheat flour, that is maida, sugar, 33.8%, edible vegetable oil, that is palm oil, then hydrogenated vegetable oil, sugar syrup, cocoa solids, milk solids, and edible common salt. Okay, now what was strange in it was, first of all, sugar. 33.8% it consists of sugar. Well, that is obviously, if the thing is about chocolate, then we would say obviously sugar and cocoa are the main things. But isn't the sugar too much in quantity? Then we can say edible vegetable oil. Yes, that is palm oil. It's very, very unhygienic. It's very cheap quality of oil and not at all good for consumption. Then hydrogenated vegetable oil, that's also not good at all. Okay, so this also is harmful for use. We must not eat.
Hello everyone, today I am Agamjot Kaur from class 7th I, and today I am showing the turmeric adulteration experiment. So what is adulteration? In adulteration, any foreign substance is added to the food stuff which affects its nutrition value and quantity also. So here I have 3 types of turmeric. The first one is the raw turmeric. See, it resembles like the ginger. See, and I have grated it with the help of a grater, and after grating it look like this. Our next turmeric is the dried turmeric. It look like this. See, and after grinding it into powder, it's like this, very fine powder. And the third one, which we usually use in our kitchens, it is easily available in the market, in the packets also. See, it's that turmeric, powdered turmeric. Now I'm going to start the experiment. See, here I've taken 3 glasses, half filled with lukewarm water. After that, it is the raw haldi, raw turmeric. I am putting it in the first one, and I will not disturb it. The second one, which is this one, the dried one, I am putting it in the second one, and the third one, which is the haldi, which is the turmeric, which is available in the market. See, this one. So now what will happen? The turmeric which is adulterated will change its color. For reference, I'll keep it. You can see. So clearly the results are shown. See, the turmeric which changes its color to the full yellow, like it resembles like a juice or a fruity, that is adulterated. See, this was a first glass which was of raw turmeric. See, it is transparent. We can see through it. It's transparent. The next one, which is the dried one, it has changes its color, but not very much as compared to this one. See, it's transparent only, and this one is totally yellowish in color. See, this was the haldi, this was the turmeric which is available in the market. See, you can see, if I do not disturb it for 1 or 2 minutes, it will totally change the color. You can clearly see the difference between 3 of them. The raw one transparent, the dried one also transparent, and the third one, the powdered, it's not transparent, it's yellowish as compared to them. So it is not good for our health. This is good, this is also good, but this is not good. This is totally bad for our health, as the adulterated turmeric contains chalk powder. Chalk powder is very harmful. See, you can see the color changes between 3 of them. That was our experiment, and the conclusion is the haldi, the turmeric, which changes its color to the yellowish, is not pure. So we get our results. The haldi which we use in our kitchen, this one, the powdered one, it's not pure, it's unhealthy. And these both, I recommend to use these both. One of them, they are very good for our health also, as there are many benefits of the turmeric, and you will get the benefits with these two. Thank you so much. From Agamjot.
Priya ma'am is back with us now, so let's hear her delicious recipes.
Yes. Very good evening. So sorry, there was a little bit of disturbance. Very well done, Agamjot. She just showed how we can detect adulteration at our home. And we always suggest kindly use the product in an original form. Like whenever it is available, kindly use raw turmeric. Raw turmeric nowadays is easily available in the market. I just want to tell you the importance of raw turmeric or the turmeric powder. There is an element called ORAC, ORAC. Now, what is ORAC? ORAC is oxygen radical absorbent capacity. Means any of the food ingredients or any of the food items, whenever they are having the highest value of oxygen radical absorbent capacity, they will definitely helps us to use or absorb more of the oxygen and to remove the toxins. That's why nowadays you always heard about fine, you must drink turmeric water, you must take cinnamon, you must take cloves. Why? All the spices, if we talk about cinnamon, if we talk about cloves, if we talk about black pepper, they contain a very good amount of ORAC. So we must consume either turmeric water or turmeric milk. But whenever you are consuming your turmeric water, kindly take care that try to use that raw turmeric, or you can purchase those dried turmeric. It's easily available on your grocery store, and then you can grind that. So try to use the pure form or the original form of the stuff. Don't use the refined form, or try to prevent or try to find out the resources or the sources from which we can purchase our original food stuff. Whenever you are drinking your turmeric water or turmeric milk, add 3 or 4 whole black pepper. Why I am saying black pepper? Because black pepper contains piperin. Piperin is an element which helps to increase the absorption of turmeric. Second, that will helps to increase the ORAC value. It means that will increase oxygen radical absorption capacity of your drink. And most of the time, what people used to do, they prepare concussion. Concussion means they will cook up to when it will reduce into the half. I will suggest, if that does not suit to you, because as per the Ayurveda, we will say Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Everyone is not comfortable with the concussion. So in that case, you can take turmeric water 3 times or 4 times a day. How you can take? You will take hot water. You will just add 1/4 teaspoon of your grated turmeric, raw turmeric in that glass, and then you will pour hot water, pour black pepper you will add, and then just rest it for 5 to 10 minutes and drink it. So that will increase the auric value in your body. You can also take, instead of taking 4 times turmeric water in a day, one time you can take turmeric and black pepper water, second time you can take cloves, third time you can take cinnamon, fourth time you can take star anise. So these all are the spices, contains a lot of auric value. Other foodstuffs also contain, but turmeric also contains antiviral property, antioxidant property, and phytochemicals are also. So it's very important to indulge, to incorporate turmeric in your daily schedule. Although we are already adding in our soup, vegetables, fishes, in our curries, like India. That's why our Indian food is so nutritious, because we also add so much of the spices and condiments and which are having the medicinal value. One more thing, don't use grounded or powdered black pepper powder. Freshly crushed or freshly prepared the powder, because its shelf life is only 3 hours to 3 days. So if you want to have the maximum of the medicinal value of black pepper, use whole black pepper. After just completing the drink, you can even consume, or you can just swallow those black pepper if you don't want to waste. That's really very good. So this was the auric value of our very important turmeric. Always use raw turmeric, or you can judge the way our student Agamjot explained you. Well done, Agamjot. Now let's come back to our dish. We were preparing your sattu drink. Let me again just brief you. Sattu powder. It's a barley flour. Barley को roast किया जाता है. Dry roasting of the barley, and then they prepare flour. But with that, barley contains beta-glucan, which is prebiotic, which increase the 4 types of bacteria in the body, and also helps to create probiotic in the gut. Gut is our second brain. When our gut is healthy, so many times we listen, okay, fine. If you have the guts, then do it. If you have the guts, then do it. It means there is so much of the value of the guts. So we have to nurture our gut. Barley flour. Second is our jaggery powder. It's a jaggery powder. I'm taking sugar cane jaggery. Palm jaggery is also available, but this is easily available. Sugar cane jaggery, any of the grocery shop you can purchase. One more thing I want to tell you about any of the sweetener instead of the stevia. If you are using jaggery powder, you are using normal white sugar or brown sugar or honey. All these sweeteners have the same calories. There is no difference between the calories of these sweeteners. I'm talking about your jaggery, whether it is palm jaggery or the sugar cane jaggery. Second is our white sugar. Third are honey or the brown sugar. All contains. Why we are using sugar cane jaggery? Because that is very rich in iron. Sugar cane is very rich in iron, and the glucose absorption in the body is slow. This gives you a quick result, quick energy in the body. Next, we will take our homemade curd. See, homemade curd we have taken. We are aware curd is full of probiotic. Lactobacillus is there. Difference between, so many people are confused about what is the curd and yogurt. Yes, there is a difference between curd and yogurt. When we prepare curd at our with our milk and the culture, normal culture we use, there is only one bacteria there, and in the yogurt more than one bacteria. So what is more important? Important is that the bacteria we are using. Even nowadays, you can create yogurt at home also. Live culture is easily available in the market. It's also available online. We can create yogurt also, but this is curd we are using on a daily basis. So I'm going to prepare very easily. I'm going to prepare my drink. I'm going to churn my curd in my hand. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon means 15 gram. Leveled 1 tablespoon I'm going to take. 3 teaspoons is equal to 1 tablespoon, and that is 15 gram. I'm going to add with barley flour and 1 tablespoon of jaggery powder I'm adding. It's optional. Today I am preparing in the sweet. You can prepare in the salty form. You can add. Again, I'm going to churn it. Barley also work as a diuretic. Diuretic means, and barley, whenever we drink barley water, normal barley water, when we are drinking, it works as a diuretic. So it also helps to flush out all the toxins. And when we are having barley flour with us, it contains a lot of soluble fiber. We are using barley flour, it contains soluble fiber. Soluble fiber itself acts as a probiotic. Secondly, it contains soluble fiber, which helps to remove the toxins. And as per the Ayurveda, barley is of the cool property. So whenever you consume barley, it will not cause the bloating. And it's very good drink after any of your sports or any of your heavy workout or in the summer. I'm adding water. I'm not using a very chilled water because nowadays we should not consume very cold liquid or very cold fluids. Why? Because nowadays we should concentrate on the fluid which helps to clean our lungs also. Because most of the times I have seen most of the kids whenever they consume very chilled water or any of the soft drink, there is a problem in the throat because it's a time whenever the allergies are there, seasonal allergies are there. So try to avoid chilled food. See, students, what is more important? Try to consume the food which are cold in nature. For example, barley is cold in nature. Bottle gourd is cold in nature. White pumpkin is cold in its nature. So whenever you will consume such type of the food or the fluids or the liquids or the beverages, that will give you the feeling of fullness of the feeling, and it is cool for our body. Okay, fine. The soft drink or any of the beverage you are taking, which is you are adding the ice, but ice, how we are creating the ice? We are using the electricity. So it is not good for our body at all. I'm gonna pour this. See, we can do one more thing, students. Now this is our barley sattu is ready. I'm gonna serve you. This our barley sattu is ready. First, I want my students, ma'am, our students are very creative. I just want kindly name this drink. I want to request you to my students, please name this drink, and you can do one more thing. That's traditional versus trendy. How you can make traditional dishes, how you can convert your traditional dishes to the trendy dishes. Because we know health is our utmost priority, and we have to consume the food which is good for our health. So our sattu drink is ready. Next, we are going to prepare our sweet, that is date nut, dates. Students, whenever you are consuming anything, just think about it. Just think about it. Whatever we are consuming, why we are consuming, and is this food is okay that we are providing this food to our precious body? Ultimately, our bodies are vehicle, so many organs are there. We are working 24/7. And what type of the fuel we are providing? You know, our gut length is 22 feet. 22 feet is our gut length. So whenever you are consuming anything, that food have to cross that 22 feet and your body have to work to digest that food. Fine. Next, very easy dish we are going to prepare. We are going to prepare with this are dates. What exactly we need for that? Let me show you the ingredients first. Can you show the ingredients? See, these are dates. As we know, dates are very rich in iron. It's very rich in iron, and it's also provide the calories, good type of the calories. Here are the calories. We are having two type of the calories. One is good and one is bad. What is good and bad calories? Good calories the calories which provide us the nutrition as well. For example, if you are consuming, any of the sweet, any of the beverage you are drinking soft drink, as Itasha explained about the fruity. Okay, fine. So much of the sugar was there. 100 ml of the fruity contains on and around 10 to 11 teaspoon of sugar. So, and there is no nutritional value. The pulp they are using, the percentage is so less that we are drinking empty calories, but we are not having any of the nutrients. But whenever we are taking, for example, we have this, we just prepared this barley sattu, and the calories was a little bit more than of your food, but it is full of nutrition. It is not the empty calorie. It is full of nutrition. Barley is giving us the nutrition. Curd we have used. This is giving us the nutrition. This is giving us calcium. This is we are giving probiotic. It's giving iron. Is giving potassium. Is giving. We have used jaggery powder. So calories are a little bit more, but no problem. But it is giving us nutrition. So whenever we are consuming or we are drinking any of the beverage or any of the food we are consuming, we must concentrate on the calories also. The calories we are consuming that should contain a lot of nutrition. We are using dates here. These are the dates, seedless dates. I'm using seedless dates here. Okay. See, these are seedless dates. What I have done, I have just kept these seedless dates in the fridge for 30 minutes just to settle down. You have to place these dates in the fridge. Now, next we will use peanut butter. See, for this peanut butter, I would like to tell you one very important thing. As Natasha explained, whenever you are purchasing any of the Tetra Pak or any of the box, kindly go with all the ingredients. Most of the peanut butter contains a lot of palm oil. You just think whenever we are purchasing, okay, fine, we are purchasing peanut butter. How much peanut is there? Try to calculate the percentage also. 100 gram, okay, fine, 100 gram of box cake, we are having 100 gram container, and then they will mention 15 gram peanut, 55%, 15% is peanut, 55% is the vegetable oil or the palm oil, or rest is the sweetener. So you have to see in the 100 gram of the box, we are only having the 15 gram of the peanut and the oil you are using, that is the palm oil or any of the hydrogenated oil or the trans fat. These all are equal. Trans fat or the saturated fat, or you can say your dalda ghee, are equal. So it's very important to read all the ingredients of any of the Tetra Pak or any of the box whenever you are purchasing. So this is the peanut butter. It's my homemade. मैंने घर पे खुद से बनाया है. I will also share this recipe with you so that you can prepare peanut butter. It's very easy to prepare, and for the sake of that, I have used a very little amount of coconut oil. And for the sweetener, I have added, as I've already shown you, I have added that jaggery powder. So the sweetener is very less. Peanut contains a lot of protein, and it's very important for the growing child. हमारे बच्चों के लिए it's very important, and it's very yummy also. Like you can just use it as a spread. You can spread it on your paratha. You can spread it on your any of the waffle or the पैनकेक, सूजी का पैनकेक पे, ओट्स का चीला पे, नाचोस पे, किसी में भी you can spread. So this is the thing that you can prepare and you can store in your fridge. Try to store all these things in the glass container as I am doing. Okay, fine. Try to use glass. Fine. Now what I will do? See, fine. Okay, fine. What I will do now? I will just I will fill this with my peanut butter and dates are nowadays dates are available whole the year. It's easily available with your grocery store or the fruit hopper. It's easily available. Even seeds are available if it's not available. So you can easily remove the. You can use your normal date, or you can use dates, that Irani dates, whatever the date is, Majdool dates are also available nowadays. But whatever the grocery you are available at your home, kindly prepare that. Okay, fine. Now I have filled this. I will just put shredded almonds. I have added shredded almonds and cashew. So this is again full of nutrition. You can say it's dates toffee. Dates toffee. Let's give a very interesting name. Dates toffee. After preparing this, after filling this with nuts, you can fill any of the seeds also, or any of the other nuts, Brazilian nuts or macadamia nuts, whatever the nuts is available at your home. You can just, but just take care. After preparing this, you have to kindly put these your chocolate toffees in fridge for another 30 to 40 minutes, so it will settle down. And see, now your dates toffees are ready. So whenever you want to, whenever there is a craving of anything, you want to have something sweet or anything you want, you are feeling very low on any of the sports class or any of the class, in between the class, you want something which gives you the instant energy. You can have either the supple drink, or you can store these dates toffees, and you can have just one coffee, and that will works wonder. This will give you the full of energy, and also the nutrition. Iron content, very important. Peanut butter, protein, calcium, zinc, magnesium, which is very important. Micro minerals, zinc को हम हमेशा भूल जाते हैं, which is very important even for the work of your gut. Zinc is very important. Zinc is very important. Never ever forget to consume our micro minerals, but in the natural form. So whenever we are consuming such type of nutrition, whenever we are having craving, peanut butter, my almonds, my full of proteins and omega, and my cashew, which are giving us the energy. So you can try this. Next, shall we move on to next recipe? Hello? Hello?
Yes, you can, Priya. If it is a quick one, we can for, would it take time? How much time it takes?
Ma'am, for the next recipe, not more than 5 minutes. I will take only 5 minutes because my oats, my nachos are ready. I will just explain.
Yeah, please make it quick.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. For oats nachos, what we need our oats flour, Oats flour. Oats flour nowadays is easily available. Oats flour is easily available in the market. If it's not available, what you have to do, whatever the oats are with you, you just grind that and make it a flour. Just grind that in your regular mixer grinder and then convert it into the flour. So you have to knead the flour or you have to make the dough. You will add any of the either olive oil or vegetable oil, whichever the oil is available. I always tell you that the oil you are consuming, आप fat से दूर मत जाइए. Fat is very important for our body, but the important thing, which fat you are using. The type of fat you are using is very much important. For example, our desi ghee, our own desi ghee, is very rich in the butyric acid, again, which is very good for the gut. Whenever butyric acid is there in the gut, that helps to create more of the probiotic, and which is the healthy way. So never ever run. Just don't run. Don't escape from any of the fat. Just only have to see, you have to consume the good fat. Coconut oil, very good fat. Almond oil, very good fat. Olive oil, very good fat. Your desi ghee is very good. But try to avoid the refined oil. Yes, you can use our own mustard oil. Mustard oil is very important. Mustard oil is very good, but try to see it should not be from the GMO, that is genetically modified seeds. Genetically modified seeds नहीं होना चाहिए. Please be very careful whenever you are purchasing the grocery. Try to see all the ingredients, their manufacturing date, their expiry date, and the sources. GMO is mentioned on the product, so don't purchase GMO stuff. The most common GMO stuffs are our sarson, that is the mustard, and our sweet corn. And nowadays, even apples are also GMO. If you will see a very bright color apple, wax is there, and they are also GMO. The apples which are not very good in color, no, they're brown and not very a little bit red and white color. Those apples are very good. Try to consume those apples. Don't go for the GMO. Okay, so oats flour and coconut oil. I just create the dough and make the nachos. Let me show you because there is a shortage of time. Let me show you. I have created this nachos. These are very healthy nachos. So whenever now you want to say if I want to have nachos, it's not with the refined flour. Again, just try to read the ingredients, the stuff. Oats nachos, and what we have prepared with this. Ingredients are there. Reenu ma'am, I think Reenu ma'am have already shown you the ingredients and the amount of the ingredients we have used, temperature we have used. For the baking, we have used 220 degrees. For 10 minutes, we have preheat the oven. I am using OTG here. I am not using microwave. I am using OTG, that is oven toaster griddle. OTG is best for baking, or even if you are using microwave, you can use, but that is not very good for the health. I'm using so 220 degree for 10 minutes preheat. After preheating, you have to bake for 180 degree for only the 10 minutes. Your oats nachos will ready. Don't forget to just, you have to use a fork for this so that baking will be better. You can just see the small holes are there. Okay, but I am going to serve with this. Oats, let me tell you the oats. Oats are gluten free. Oats are beneficial to remove your lactic acid. What is lactic acid? After the heavy workout, some people always feel there is a cramp in the legs or the muscle soreness. Muscle soreness are there even in most of the students. After having any of the sports class, they feel muscle soreness because muscle soreness is because of one of the reason is lactic acid production. So oats always helps to reduce and excrete out that lactic acid from your body. So you can use oats in the different form. You can prepare smoothie. You can have vegetable oats like the poha. You can have oats nachos. You can have oats ka chila. You can have oats that your dosa. You can have pancake. You can prepare n number of the dishes with oats. I am preparing this oats nachos. Let me show you. Can you please show this? Yes. What I have used here, I have used this mango chutney. I have prepared this mango chutney with my raw mango. Raw mango contains a lot of iron, and mango itself is a complete fruit. I have heard from so many of even the students nowadays students, they always say, "No, ma'am, if we consume more of the mangoes, then we will become obese." No, mango and banana. There are two fruits which are complete fruit. Please enjoy your mangoes, and in the season, whenever they are season, please enjoy your mango. I have prepared this mango chutney. I'm just telling you about the recipe of this mango chutney. I've just grated the mango, put it in the container, put it in the pan, and then add salt, grated jaggery, cook for 10 to 12 minutes. My mango chutney is ready. I always store this chutney, mango chutney in my fridge. You can store and you can use this. I am serving mango chutney with my oats nachos. So here I have completed with my session. We have learned three very different dishes, one beverage and one sweet, and another one is our oats nachos. I hope you like these dishes. And if you have any of the query, and kindly prepare, please go ahead, prepare these, create these recipes, prepare these recipes, and take care of your health. Swasth Bharat, Sampann Bharat. Stay healthy, stay blessed. And if you have any of the query, now you can ask the query. Neenu ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time for our question and answer session. We have yoga and nutrition experts. We have some of our dearest mother with us. So I will call the names one by one. Please unmute yourself and ask your questions. So first we have Miss Priyanka Mongia, and she has a question for Claire, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, although I am practicing Surya Namaskar almost every day, but still there are some days when I have lower back pain. So can you help me tell me more about some other asanas which can relax my back pain?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
So I'm very grateful that you're able to attend today. And I would also like to reset how people would think of asanas. Like, you know how you can Google easily, what is the asana for my back pain? What is the asana for this? When in fact, it is your movement, how you move all day is what matters more than an asana. Like what I explained earlier when we were moving into Surya Namaskar. Most postures, okay, you will see in Google, plank is very good for decompressing your spine, or your downward facing dog, your swanasana is very good for decompressing your spine. But what happens is people are not doing it properly. Okay. So for a modern body, it's not the same anymore. If you would see photos of people doing it, like how yoga postures are demonstrated in different yoga books, they will show you just, okay, this is how it's done. And also not paying attention to what is the background of the person who is doing it. Maybe most women after giving birth, we lose our pelvic floor strength. We lose our core strength after delivery.
Right.
And women also do not strength train. We don't train our muscles to be strong. We don't lift weights because we worry about bulking up, or we worry about looking like a man, or okay, women should not lift heavy after giving birth because okay, that is what we have been told since like our mothers have also done the same thing. But if you look at our ancestors, when women used to give birth before, even when they're pregnant, they never stopped working. They still did their laundry, and they never had washing machines. They still had to go to work in the farms. They still had to do their daily tasks. They were very active women. But right now for us, we are modern women living in the modern world, in the city. We have washing machines and all. We are lifting our kids also every day, but usually very wrong. So look at the patterns of how you're doing your daily patterns every day. How do you lift your kid from the floor? How do you pick up your groceries? Because usually it is the wrong movement that causes the disengagement of the core. And when your core muscles are not strong, then all the load goes to your lower back. Okay,
Right.
so you might be thinking that, okay, do plank for 1 minute to strengthen your core and strengthen not feel any lower back pain. But if you're doing it wrong, because okay, I'm gonna demonstrate it to you. If you see plank on the they say plank is very good, but women would do this because
Yeah.
they drop the pelvis. They have lost awareness after giving birth, especially. So they would do this and see how compressed my lower back is. When in fact, you will need to mindfully engage your core as if somebody is pushing you from the back, and you will resist it. And that's the strength training that women are missing a lot. Like I do weightlifting. Women need to lift weights because since we give birth, our babies start to gain weight. They double their weight after a few months.
Yeah.
And that's why, because we are not structurally strong, our posture give up. Breastfeeding moms would lose their posture because we have never strengthened ourselves. So yes, get out of the thinking of that asana is going to fix that. More importantly, we need to fix our movement. Be mindful of how you bend, how you twist, how you do things daily. That is what's going to help.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Now we have Miss Monica Kakkar. She has a question for Priya ma'am. Monica ma'am, you're muted. Please check. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. My question to you is, what is the average protein requirement for adolescents and children below 10 years of age? And what are the sources other than pulses and tofu for it?
Yes, less than 10 years, we need 1.5 gram to 2 gram per kg of the IBW. IBW, that is ideal body weight. Why I am saying this ideal body weight? First of all, we must see that the child, if the child is overweight or obese, we will not give more of the protein. Fine, if the child is, if your kid's weight is okay, then it is 1.5 to 2 gram per kg of the IBW. Again, it also depend upon if he is also into, or if he or she is also into the any of the sports. Then the requirement is, obviously that will increase in the requirement, but on an average 1.5 gram per kilogram of ideal body weight is the RDA, that is recommended dietary allowance, and RDI, that is recommended dietary intake. Now, the different protein sources other than pulses and tofu. There are so many other things which are very rich in protein. If you are looking for, if you are vegetarian, egg is the option. Second very good option is spirulina. Spirulina is very good option. One must choose the spirulina. Spirulina? It is a fungus. In the 10 gram of the spirulina, there is a 8 gram of protein is there and is of very good biological value. And if you are only giving the dairy, if we, in the case of the milk, if you are only using the dairy, you can also use nut milk. That is milk prepared by either the almond milk, cashew milk, and even you can use oats milk. You can give the combination of milk also. So in the case of increasing the protein value, one more thing is very important. When we have to enhance the our nutritional value, there are so many cooking methods we should adopt. For example, if you want to increase the protein content of any of the food stuff, if you are preparing, for example, if you are preparing dal chawal at your home, you are preparing tadka dal like the chana dal and the rice. Try to prepare khichdi, the attractive khichdi. Why? There is one element which is deficient in the rice and another element which is one amino acid which is deficient in your pulse. All the pulses, if you're talking about the moong dal or the chana dal, that amino acid is deficient in pulse. So when we will do the combining cooking, when we will do the cooking with both the cereal and pulses, it will become the complete protein. Again, our kheer is also the example of complete protein. Whether we are using for the rice, we are using for the oats, any of the kheer you are using, so you are giving the complete protein. Whenever we are giving the chana salad, for example, chana salad, you are the black chana salad, it is full of protein, full of iron, but add a little bit of lemon juice. When you will add the little bit of lemon juice, it will increase the bioavailability of the particular food. It will help to absorb more of the iron. So it is easy to digest and increase the protein value and the nutritional value of a particular food stuff also. So try to use the various foods available. Tofu is very good. Even you can use the feta paneer, you can use the normal paneer. And one very important thing, when you are preparing paneer at your home, your buffalo milk or the cow's milk, casein, the paneer you will take out, and what you will do with the rest of the water? To discard. That is full of whey, WHE, that is full of whey protein. That is the whey protein. Kindly allow kindly just offer this whey protein to your kids. You can do one thing, just add a little bit of any of the flavor, any of the dark chocolate you can add, and just a little bit of chill, not very much, but yes, you can mix dark chocolate, you can mix salt or pepper, you can mix cumin powder, so your whey drink is ready. So in the summer, you can also provide this whey drink. So I think my answer is clear. Thank you for asking the question.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Now we have Ms. Suman Narang, and the question is for Priya ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We have been a little brief because other mothers will be waiting, huh?
Ma'am, my question to you is, if a 10-year-old girl is overweight, what nutrition or diet should be followed, considering the fast food intake is controlled and all the test reports are fine? What should we do?
Thank you for asking the question, ma'am. What is the age of your child?
10-year-old girl, ma'am.
10-year-old girl. It means your daughter is very much nearer to menarche.
Okay.
The average menarche age is nowadays, as per the 2019 data and 2020 data, as per the IEAP, that is Indian Association of Pediatrics, the average age of menarche is 10.5 to 11.5, means 1 year. This is the age whenever most of the girl child, I can say 60 to 70% of the girl child, they always there is a tendency of gaining the weight.
Okay.
Why? Might be one reason, because there is a growth, and whenever they are consuming, don't only blame your fast food or junk food. You can also take care of the sugar intake, or you can also take care of your cereals and grain intake. Why I always suggest, kindly go for the in the variety of the food. Nowadays, what in most of the house, what type of the grain we are using? Only wheat or rice, or you can say barley. But we are having so many grains available, so that will help in the growth and development also, as like we prepared oats, nachos you can use, because I always think oats is only the breakfast preparation. We will add milk and grain. No, it's not only that preparation. Always, second thing, always concentrate on the breakfast intakes. The students who skip the breakfast, they are more prone to gain weight. They are more prone to gain weight. Third, very important thing, if there is any of the hereditary, maternal or the paternal, primary or the secondary, any of the endocrine diseases there, at the time of the menarche age, your girl child will try to gain the weight. So try to increase the physical activity, but first of all, just concentrate on their cereal intake, their sugar intake, and their preservative intake also. It is very important to take care about, or to think about, the preservative we are consuming in the form of the ready-to-eat meat, because that always, there is a change in the hormones. If the ghrelin is there, ghrelin is a hormone. If the ghrelin, there is a disturbance in the ghrelin and the leptin, the child will there will be tendency to gain the weight, and there will not their appetite will suffer. Fourth, another, I would like to tell you to all the parents who are here, please do not allow your child as well as to you. Kindly do not share your meal time with your screen time. It's very important. Whatever you have served, if your daughter, if your son is there in front of the screen, they will not even enjoy the food. The brain cells will not work. Hormones will not work. There will be no proper absorption of the food. So please Let's start from us. Let's start from the parents. Do not share your meals with the screen time. Meal time should be like a worship time, like a puja time. Ultimately, you are serving prasadam to your body. So just enjoy your. Thank you so much for asking the question.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Next, we have Miss Amita Suneja, and her question is from Priya ma'am.
Hello, good evening to all. My question to Priya ma'am was that what kind of drinks we can serve to our children that are tasty, as well as we can just avoid our kids to be away from dehydration, keep them away from dehydration. I think one of the drinks she has already mentioned is sattu. Can you tell me, ma'am, any other drink? And one more question I would like to ask you is, how can I increase the appetite of my son?
Priya, I would just request to be a little brief because we're getting a little short of time.
Thank you for asking the question. Yes, to increase the appetite, please check the bowel movement of your child. I have seen so many times that even in the morning they are not having the regular bowel movement. We must continue with the biological clock. If bowel movement is disturbed, if we are not following the biological clock, so there'll be difference, or there'll be change in the appetite of the child. Second, you have asked about the drinks or the beverages we can serve. Sattu drink is there. You can use, we have used barley flour. You can use chana flour also. In the same form, you can use in the water also. I have used curd. You can use the water also. You can take buttermilk. You can take, okay, fine. Now I'm using only the name of the tea, but these are not the tea. I'm using about the infused drinks. What are the infused drinks? For example, you can use infused drink of chamomile. Chamomile is a flower which gives you the relaxation, and which after any of the workout or if any of the sports class, if you will drink the chamomile drink, it's an infusion. You just have to put the chamomile powder in the lukewarm, just rest it for 5 to 10 minutes and then drink. It's very good for the kids also. And another one is coconut water. Coconut water is very good, contains all the minerals you can give, and also reduce our hydration. Another one, ampanna. Ampanna is very good. Next is the rice kanji. Rice kanji you can prepare, it's very good. Ragi ka kanji you can prepare, it's very good. Kokum ka sharbat you can, nowadays kokum is easily available in all parts of the India. Otherwise it's a ingredient from the south. Kokum, it's a very cooling effect. You can take kokum ka sharbat without adding extra of the refined sugar. You can add honey or sugar, jaggery powder. So rice kanji, even you can have our carrot ka kanji, carrot and beetroot ka kanji. The kanji preparations are very rich in our B complex, that increase the B complex and the probiotic. The preparation automatically increase the probiotic. So you can use all the drinks, which also helps the digestion, and that will also helps to increase the appetite also. Thank you for asking the question.
Thank you so much.
Next, we have Miss Mala Kamboj, and the question is for Claire ma'am.
Okay, actually my question was for Priya ma'am, and I think there is some error. So I just wanted to ask her that are there any natural coloring agents apart from artificial food colors which we can use in food?
Thank you for asking the question, ma'am. Yes, we are having the natural colors. For example, for the yellow color, we can use our haldi. For red color, we can use our hibiscus flower. Hibiscus flowers are very good. Or for the dark red color, we can use beetroot. For the green color, we can use any of our leafy vegetable. So these are few of the natural colors you can use. And yes, you can prepare so many of the colorful dishes with that also.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for this enlightening session. I hope everyone's health and nutrition questions have been answered. Now I request our respected principal ma'am to convey her closing remarks and expression of gratitude.
Thank you, Arushi. We spend millions of our money to cure diseases, when the prevention of those diseases can be as simple as a change of a diet and some exercise in our daily routine. Our focus should be to create healthy habits and not restrictions. Since using food as a medicine has become a popular theme nowadays, especially with the organic foods flooded in the market for health improvements, please remember, when diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. The food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. My dear students, we are concluding this Wellness Week to teach you that it is important for you to have a regular wellness routine for a good and energetic lifestyle. I'm so glad today that our expert teachers of yoga and food science conducted the session beautifully, and in spite of technical errors, Ms. Priya could deliver her wholesome recipes to our children and mothers, and also the children who demonstrated the knowledge gained in their food science classes. I'm extremely grateful to all the mothers who gave us their support with the encouraging and participative spirit today. Moms, you are the manager of our homes and families. You got motivated and benefited. We have achieved our goals. So, dear viewers, wellness encompasses a healthy body, a sound mind, a tranquil spirit. Enjoy the journey as you strive for wellness. Let's just pay homage with our national anthem and end the session. Thank you.
Thank you.